everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Casey and today I'm going to do a tutorial of this look for you. It's been a minute. It has been a hot minute since I have filmed. I have been so chaotic lately. I moved and I have a new filming area and it's actually a filming area instead of my bedroom now, so I'm super excited. I got engaged, I got a new cat, I have been going crazy with my new job. It's just been all sorts of crazy, so I literally haven't had time to film. I just got this set up last night. So it was boxes before, so it wouldn't have been fun to film with. If you want to see how I got this look today, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep watching. I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm going to put that on my eyelid as my primer, and I'm going to buff that out with a dampened beauty blender. And I'm just going to buff that all over the eyelid, and then I'm going to go in with some setting powder, and I'm going to take just a little fluffy brush and dust that over the primer. And then I'm going to take my Morphe 350M palette and I'm going to take this brown transition shade and I'm going to start putting that in my crease, and I'm just going to start buffing that across the eye, across the crease area. I'm going to really focus that on the outer corner at first though, and then I'm going to start dragging it in as there's less product on my brush just to create the nice ombre effect. Then I'm going to jump in with these two shades. And I'm going to take just a little bit tinier of a brush, and I'm going to pretty much do the exact same thing and start focusing it just a little bit under my crease, just to start defining the crease area. And here I'm going to start dragging it across the eyelid in windshield wiper motions, and then I'm going to blend it out. And then I'm going to go back in with the larger fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that out, make sure that we don't have any harsh lines, and then everything's just blended very nicely together. And then I'm going to take this pretty red shade and I am going to take an even smaller defining brush and I'm going to put that right into my crease. Pretty much the exact same thing I've been doing, just add some red gorgeousness into the eye look. And then I'm going to struggle to open my water bottle and stay hydrated. Yay! Woo! And then I'm going to jump into the Morphe 350S palette. And then I'm going to take these two shades right here, I'm going to mix them together, and I'm going to take my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and I'm going to spray that after I've applied the colors to a flat shader brush. I'm going to focus this on the outer corner of my eyelid, and I'm just going to really make sure to pack it in there, pat, pat, pat to pack. And then I'm going to blend that out first with the larger fluffy brush, and then I'm going to pick up some product with the smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to start blending out the edges of that metallic eyeshadow. Make sure there's no harsh lines in there. And then I'm going to take this color right here, and I am going to, again, spray it down with the Photo Finish Primer Water after I put it on a flat shader brush. That's going to go on the inner corner of my eyelid over here, and I'm going to start blending them together just by taking each brush and blending them as I please. And here's a fun dance because I'm finally filming, yay! And then I'm going to take some makeup remover wipes. I use the Neutrogena ones, I love them, and I'm going to start creating the edge of my eye look. Just clean it up and clean up under my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I've been loving this primer so much, and I'm going to put that all over my face. My face was so dry, I needed so much of this today, and I'm just going to stay hydrated with on my face. Then I'm going to take the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me Foundation. I have the shade 110 and 112. I mix them together to find my perfect shade. And then I'm going to take the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. These ones are in the shade Celestial. They just add a really nice finish to my face when I use this combo together. I love it. And I'm going to start buffing that into my skin with a dampened beauty blender. And I always look like I have a white face, but it's because my face is so dang red. It's so red. It's bad. Okay guys, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to go back in with the Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to put that on my T-zone. I'm going to start by putting it under my lower lash line, you know, cover up those dark circles, all that fun stuff. And then I'm going to start taking it on the rest of my T-zone. I'm going to start with my chin. I'm going to drag it on my jawbone, put a little bit on my forehead and down my nose. And then I'm going to put it on my smile lines to make sure that they don't crease. And then I'm going to just start blending that out with my dampened beauty blender. Again, make sure it's all even across my face. Also, sorry I'm talking a lot in this video. Like, my mouth is saying words, but they're not following the words that I'm saying right now because I have my friend Emily in this video with me, and she and I were talking a lot, and sorry about it. And now I'm going to go back in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I'm going to take this big, giant, fluffy brush. This is my favorite brush to set down my face with, and I'm going to set down my entire face, but mostly focusing it under those my lower lash line to ensure that nothing creases down there, which it always does, but make sure it creases as little as possible. And again, I'm just setting all of my face with this. Lots of fun. I know, don't tell me more, I know. Then I'm going to go in with my Lorac Pro Contour Palette. I'm going to take the lightest contour shade, and I'm going to take this big, giant, fluffy brush. This made my bronzer look so good. I'm not really contouring, I'm just bronzing. I think it made it look so good. I haven't been able to put this brush down since I started using it. But I'm going to put it on my cheekbones, of course, and then, well, the hollows of my cheekbones, and then I'm going to take it up in my hairline, and I also put it on my jawbones, but it didn't show it apparently. I'm going to take this Colourpop little blush and highlight duo. I'm going to take the blush out of there, and I'm going to take it on this little tiny, well, I guess it's not really a little tiny, but it's just a little blush brush. And then I'm going to start blending out the edge of that eyeshadow. I thought it was a little too harsh, and I wanted to make sure it didn't look too uneven, so I wanted to blend it out. I'm going to go back into the 350M palette, and I am going to take these two shades, and I am just going to take a little defining brush and run them under my lower lash line and just kind of blend it out with that defining brush. I'm going to go back into the Morphe 350S palette, and I'm going to take that lightest shade in the palette, spray it down with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and that's going to be my inner corner highlight, and it's also going to be my brow bone highlight. Then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade, I think it's medium brown, and I did my brows. I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs mascara and do my lashes. I'm going to take this 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, I think, from Urban Decay. Can't for the life of me remember the name. It's the white one. And I'm going to put that in my waterline. And then I'm going to take this Becca Prismatic highlighter. I think it's in the shade Amethyst, and I thought it was so pretty. But it came off really pink, which, I mean, it's pink, so that makes sense. I thought I was feeling the pink, and so I was like, let's just douse my entire face in it. So I did, as you can see. And I'm just putting that, you know, normal places on my cheekbones, on my forehead, my T-zone, all that fun stuff. But after I put it on, I took it a second, and then I realized that it was a little too pink for me, so I took this Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter, and I think it's in the shade Golden Lights. And it's the lightest one, and then I just put that right on top of it. And then I took this liquid lipstick from Pierre, and let me find out what shade name it is. I have it right here. Can't remember, but that's what lipstick I put on, and that is in the shade Antique Pink. So pretty. I thought it complemented it perfectly. And then I just took some more of that pink highlight, and I put it right on top of that liquid lipstick. I thought that was a nice touch to it. And then I'm going to take some setting spray. Mine's the, I can't remember what brand it is, but the Spray.Set.Go. It came in my BoxyCharm. Alrighty guys, well this is the final look today. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below and subscribe to my channel to see future videos. Again, I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and coming and hanging out with me, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!